Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is FPL Elmo. If you're going to be going through my Gameweek 22 team selection, before we get into that, we aim to get 750 subscribers before the end of February. So if you're new around here and you're enjoying the content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a like, make sure you hit that bell, don't miss any content going up on the channel. So I'm recording this after the Manchester United game. What an unbelievable game, and congratulations to all the Ahmad owners out there. But we'll go into the Ahmad story a little bit later. So, without wasting any much time, let's get straight into it. So, for game week 21, we managed to score 63 points, came overall points to 1,380, and small red arrow from 86,106,000. Of course, it was going to be sustainable, especially as you can see, your captain only scores 4 points, and the people are captaining the likes of Palmer and Isaac, who managed to significantly outperform Salah. But yeah, it is what it is. So we had Fabianski in goal with 1 point. Very unlucky with the manner of goals that West Ham conceded. But yeah, it is what it is. 1 point for him. Then you had Munoz and Hall both keeping clean sheets, 6 points apiece. Gabriel, who with 1 point, it was a very interesting situation for him. He didn't get an assist. Then after 20 minutes, they gave him the assist. Then they removed it from him. It was a very weird scenario that occurred with Gabriel. But at the end, they ended up giving him 1 point, which I think is the right choice since his header bounced onto, was it Poro, then bounced Solanke, then went in. So yeah, you had Bruno 4 points, picking up 2 bonus points, which I don't know how. Maybe the team was just so terrible that he ended up picking up 2 bonus points from that game. Then he had Palmer with 10 points, getting a goal, the maximum bonus points. Then we had Salah with 4 points, poor performance from him against Nottingham Forest. Then we had Mbuemo 2 points. Oh, he almost scored a goal in the last minute to send me into absolute joy and happiness. But he only managed to get two at the end of the day. Then he had Rogers, who got an assist, and I think 1 bonus point, very much appreciated from him. Then you had Chris Wood, who scored a goal as always. He's just become inevitable, as well as Isaac, who got 2 goals and an assist for 16 points. Congratulations to the people who captained Isaac as well. Then we had Flecken with 3 points, just a lot of save points against Man City. Then Mikolenko 2 points, Van Heck keeping a clean sheet and picking up a bonus point, and Jesus who was benched. I was thinking about Mateta, but I just thought it would be easier for the benching conundrum to just keep Jesus so they can be able to play. Was it Mbuemo in there? So yeah, but at the end of the day, Mateta scored and did not end up paying out. So yeah, that was the team for game week 21. Now let's look at what game week 22 has in store for us. So for game week 22, I'm going to start off with my transfer considerations, transfers I'm thinking of doing ahead of game week 22. And one of those transfers is taking out Jesus, bringing in Mateta for those good fixture that they have against West Ham, Brentford, and Everton. So I think are very decent fixtures. He's had back-to-back goals in the previous two fixtures. So I think it's only ideal to trust him and bring him into the team and hope that he's going to be able to perform. And either way, I need to sell Jesus no matter what. So yeah, to either Mateta or we can go cheap. Other thing I was thinking was just deading off the position and going for 4.5 million, around 5 million striker. But now we're just not bringing in Mateta and hope for the best there. So the transfer I'm thinking of, and of course, hope that Jesus have a speedy recovery and comes back stronger. You never wish for an injury on a player. So yeah, Mateta is going to be in the team. Like let's look at how I'm going to be lining up with Mateta in the team as well. So this is how the Game Week 21 team is going to be looking like. We'll be having Fabianski in there against Crystal Palace. Not ideal to have Fabianski in there, considering I'm going to be having Mateta in there and Munoz as well. But the ideal situation is where Crystal Palace get a penalty, Mateta takes it, or let's say Eze takes it, or the other situation, Munoz takes it, um, Fabianski saves it, Mateta scores a rebound. Then we have an assist for Munoz, a goal for Mateta, and a penalty save for Fabianski. Hey, we can all dream, and you never know. It might happen. If it happens, make sure you quote this. Yeah. So we have Fabianski in there. And we hope so. Some first save points we very much appreciated. Then we have Munoz, who again had a very good chance to score the previous fixture, but at least this time he did not end up with nothing since he managed to get a clean sheet. Then you have Lewis Hall, still Newcastle just keep on getting clean sheets every time, and Lewis Hall is performing very well. Kulab is on set pieces, which I did not notice until the previous fixture. So maybe a cheeky corner goal, cheeky corner assist one of these days will be very much appreciated as well. Then finishing off the defense, we'll be having Gabriel against Aston Villa. I'm not Aston Villa going to score, but all we can hope for is a cheeky header goal from a corner, as is customary with the Arsenal team. So that's the defense and the goalkeeping department for Game Week 22. Now let's look at the midfield. So this is how the midfield is going to be looking like. Going to be having Palmer in there against Wolves, and Palmer looks like a very good captaincy pick for this game. Wolves have been conceding goals for fun. They just shipped in, was it 3 or 4 goals against Newcastle, but of course Chelsea are not playing at the same level as Newcastle at the moment. But Palmer is just a bright spark that keeps on giving for Chelsea, keeps on scoring goals and getting assists. He's just the main man, and hope that against Wolves can be able to perform as they look to go back to winning ways. Then we have Salah against Brentford, just a bounce back from their tough fixture against Nottingham Forest, which was a very tough fixture, and Salah was non-existent. So bounce back against Brentford, very much appreciated. Then you have Bruno against Brighton. Can't lie, after watching the Manchester United game, I'm thinking of going to Ahmad instead of having Bruno in there. I think I'm going to be making that transfer to bring in Ahmad, because why have an expensive option, or I can just go for the cheaper option from the same team and who is outperforming the more expensive option. So I think I'm going to be making that transfer, but we'll have to wait and see, because I'm still thinking, still moving, trying to plan for game 24. Of course, as you all know, it's a double game. Then you have Mbuemo against Liverpool. The reason I'm starting Mbuemo is because Liverpool are very dodgy defensively. They concede a lot of goals, and Brentford are very high scoring, and Mbuemo is also there, and of course he's on penalties. So that's why I'm going to be leaving Mbuemo in the team. So that's the midfield for game 22. Looks pretty solid. Now let's look at the forward line for game 22. So for game week 22, this is how the forward line is going to be looking like. We're going to be having Chris Wood there against Southampton, Nottingham Forest at home. Not gonna lie, thinking about going for Chris Wood captain in there, but I know it's a very risky decision. But I think Chris Wood will manage to score against Southampton. They won't be held into frenzy and panic like the way they held Manchester United today, which I'm surprised they didn't leave with something. But hey, that happens when you don't take your chances, because of another amount of chances. So I hope that Chris Wood can be able to perform and score that fixture. Then we have Mateta against West Ham. Just hoping for a similar performance as his previous 2 games, and maybe one another goal, maybe score a brace. We very much appreciate it. Then finishing off the team, we have Isaac, who the dream is just continue doing what you're doing. He's chasing for the record that Jimmy Vardy set a few years ago. So that's why I think he's just going to keep on scoring. And against Bournemouth, very tricky fixture, but they considered 2 against Chelsea. And Isaac is on fire at the moment, so I hope he's going to be able to score in that fixture. Then to the bench, we have Flecken against Liverpool. Yeah, so he's in there. Then we have Rogers against Arsenal, Mikolenko against Spurs, and Van Hecke against United. So that's the team for game week 22. Looks pretty solid. Hope it's going to be able to perform as we aim to cement our position at the top 100K. So if you have managed to reach this far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And with that, I'll see you all guys later. Bye bye.